had access to an investor.
Oh.
What's up?
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
I think that was the point.
Fuck it, we'll do it live. Hi. So what had happened in a nutshell is Sarlice and Salvar got their happy ending. They had to get the fuck out of Dodge, and so they planeswalked out of there to Sarlice's home plane of Aegina. I know! And she's just like, I will find you, Auntie Sarlice. I will. We will meet again.
That was the big thing that happened. But we did get the executioners and all the people that were being executed. We, with Lynch and the whole brigade, and, you know, Alos doing their weird thing. And like all of us with all of our willpower, making sure that all of the people getting executed got out of there safely. There was a snafu.
There was a little meteor storm, you know, nothing big.
Just like meteor storm.
On the list.
You know,
Alice forgot the plan.
Alice forgot the plan. Forgot the plan. So that was great, but all of us were being pummeled by meteors when we were underground. We tried to salvage. We were able to save most of them, and some civilians that just ran down with us. He's a little smooshed. Bola is probably a little sore from being hit by a meteor. What was it? It was like 6 times out of the 7. Yeah, it was crazy. Bola's definitely bruised, which never happens. But yeah, and once we got downstairs, the double of Salvar, since Salvar summoned his past self or future or what timey-wimey self, and he was like, hey, you know, they're looking for the Dragonborn and they're not gonna stop, so we should probably fuck off this mortal coil of this particular mortal coil, not suicide like this just realm.
So it wound up being...
Let's GTFO.
It wound up being our Salvar and our Saralize went to Aegina, and then past Salvar and Alice's adoptive mother, Soren, went to
Arcadia.
I was going to say Elysium.
We saw the movie title the other night, that's why. Yeah, and we're all just standing there because we had literally a quick goodbye. Salvar gave Bola all the ingredients and the plan for releasing Ewan, which the DM probably doesn't even really know about, so I'm going to have to contact Rob.
I also have the staff, which if from the original plan we spoke about was involved in that. I don't know if that's still involved in it.
I think the staff is involved, actually.
Yeah.
So that's fine.
I've got the staff.
And yeah, we said our tearful goodbyes, and 2 of our family is gone. 3, technically, because of Alos. Alos is gone.
Oh, also, the
says hello.
Forcefully attuned itself to me after fighting against my insides. That was a fun thing. I'm scared.
Oh, yeah.
It forcefully attuned. My body did not like it, but here we are.
I mean, our bodies don't like a lot of things, yet here we are.
Look, it's called getting old, and I don't suggest it.
Some magic STD.
Except me. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I was waiting for Buller to himbo it out and run out and see a meteor coming down and just turn the axe on its side and be like baseball batting it at the castle.
I mean, the thing is that she was underground. I totally would have pulled the axe and the maul and just been boom, boom, playing golf with them. But we're underground. And can I tell you how much hit points you got off of me? You want to know? 8.
Oh my gosh. That's
8. 8. Because most
it wasn't the meteors hitting you, it was the like pebbles.
Because I honestly I rolled well in the con saves, that's why.
yeah.
That's what it was. Yeah. She's gotten a big head ever since she killed an oracle. So I guess nothing hurts her anymore. Oh no. Honestly, Asana did quite a bit of damage. Definitely Bulla was bloodied by the end of that. So I don't know. The fight with the Oracle, you got me just bloodied.
I feel like the most damage you took was the blood mist.
Oh yeah, the first initial miss from the Oracle, that's what dealt me the most. And then like the big shook out of my kidney, that was pretty bad too. Yeah. Oh, all of our characters are just seeing their life flash before their eyes. That's what this discussion is.
Because that's where it happened.
Yeah.
So we're stood in a mostly rubbled sewer at the moment, right?
No, we teleported away.
Oh,
No,
yes, we did.
That's right. Mm-hmm.
Yep. Okay. Okay.
Yep.
Wait, Wayne doesn't sleep.
No.
Whoa.
Time progresses different. It's that person in a party who can't drink because their kidneys shut down if they do, so they sit in the corner on a bar stool kicking their feet the whole party. Everyone else is snoring around them and they're just like, everyone's going to be annoyed if I wake them up to talk to someone, so I'm just going to sit here and be. Preferably not. So you spent 5 days. You're not a young lady either. You're heinously old. You're heinously vintage in every design you can. You're not trendy. Every piece of clothing you wore was at least 50 years out of date, and you just considered it vintage to stay in check. You're someone who refuses to let go of their past despite being fucking ancient.
Dude. Wayne, what the fuck?
Wow.
You and learned a thing or two from Starlight, apparently.
He was always a sassy bitch. He just never had the magic to back it up. Now he has magic and, no emotion, so he can just say horrible things and not feel guilt. I don't have a temper thanks to you. I get to feel all of your narcissistic tendencies. Every time you try and take over my body, you just manage to take over my lips. The difference is you don't have the same technique that I do. Well, no, you're right. You have the experience. Centuries and centuries and centuries of experience. I lack the ability to become erect at the moment because of my blood flow issues. However, I still have more sexual preference than you. You dusty, old womb.
Oh my god!
Oh, whoa! I fucking love it!
Not the womb!
28.
Yes!
I feel like I spend the next few hours with her just being like, okay. Okay. Temper. I didn't catch that. You trailed off a little bit at the end. If I'm moving without my consent too, I will mind sliver myself. No, it requires vocal. an intelligence saving throw. However, it's also my body, so I deliberately fail it. Oh, okay, so I'm attacking her mind, okay.
Ooh.
Okay. Mine's higher than that. My spell save DC 20. Three to 6 psychic and minus an E4. 10. And it's minus a D4 from the next saving throw they make. I'm already dead. She already lost me when I died. You brought me back. Or more importantly, you very selfishly, like a narcissist you are, brought yourself back. I just happened to act myself to you. I am your prison, and you're trying to crawl around inside a box. The fact that you gain levels of control at certain points is irrelevant, because I have control. My stats? I have an 8 in strength. However, if that is the case, I'm going to use Subtle Spell, and I'm going to cast Dream on her.
Go to sleep, bitch.
Fuck off.
It's subtle spell, so
It's a wisdom saving throw. Subtle Spell removes the semantic and the vocal components. I have the material.
How would they know? How would they know?
They're not gonna know.
And they need to make a wisdom saving throw minus a d4.
The battle of the fabulous DMs. This is amazing.
My DC is 20. In that case, I'm going to trap her in a prison of her own making. As in, she's going to believe that she's doing all of this, and that I am being killed by the guards and by all of the people. In other words, she's also being killed. She feels like she's winning, but the entire time it just keeps happening, and it keeps repeating itself. And she then wakes up and repeats the whole process, and we have the same thing. She's very confused. It's a big deja vu moment. And this repeats and repeats while I gain control of the physical. Meanwhile, I am going to run towards someone and ask them to completely restrain me.
Mm. Mm.
Well, my intelligence is only +1, so... Oh. I'm playing with her mind. I'm going to use knowledge from a past life to apply it to this role. That's a 23.
Yeah!
Was that you?
That's eerie.
Okay.
Oh.
Put my hands up, tell the guy to manacle me straight away. Like, I'm moving my hand behind my back. I'm literally... Lock me up. Put me somewhere. This is temporary. I'm a prison and she's trying to get out.
Does that wake the other two of us up? And just grabbing my stuff.
Really needs to
She's
sleep.
trapped inside her own mind for 8 hours. I literally inceptioned her in her own dream.
Yep. Yeah, I'll just groggily grab the staff, just cursing myself to hell about walking towards wherever the fuck the people are running.
Bulla shoots up. It's like, oh fuck, something's wrong. God, fuck, not another meteor shower.
Yeah, I'll turn to Bulla and just be like, I thought we were fucking done for the day.
We're never done. Just grabs her shit.
By this point, have we had enough to consider a long rest? Okay, cool.
Yay.
Just want to check before, so I know how many spells I've got. Yeah.
Yeah. Mhm. It's fine. She tries to get out. I have her subdued by herself for now.
How long?
8 hours.
What did she try to do?
She tried to show me something, and then the next thing I knew, she covered my mouth so I couldn't cast any spells to prevent it, and she went and throttled him.
Bola will go over and put up 5 lay on hands on his throat.
If you know how to undo this, then we can do it. I think it needs doing quickly. Because I don't know how long I've got until she can. She walked me from where we were sleeping, down here.
Yeah, well, we gotta find something first.
What do we need?
Don't say it while I'm here. I don't know if she can still hear. I know that she's drunk. But I also know that she has access to my memories.
Trying to remember what held Asana, what kind of weakened her last time, which was literally nothing. I'll tell the guards or any of the union people, I'll say, well, shit, I don't know, because we can't like lock you up. We need you. Yeah, but I mean, I don't know what languages she knows.
She's also ancient. Probably.
She can't speak orc.
I can.
You can.
But she also knows how to cast comprehend languages. She can't do that while.
Yeah, what dream's going on?
All right, we have 8 hours. Bolo will say an orc, a ceremonial dagger, the god of war. He spoke of it. I also saw it when I was in her memories. I have a way to find it. I don't know how far away it is. I don't know if we're going to get there in 8 hours. But with Wayne's teleportation, and she kind of like winces at it, thinking of what they have to teleport through in order to do it. Yes.
I am staring at you fully blankly. Of all the
Yes.
languages I know, I don't know what it.
It's okay.
Yep.
We'll fill you in somehow. Probably write it in a note or something. But she says, more to Tara, honestly, than anyone, says, we need to find that dagger today.
If it's artifact than Asana had. Also, because it's Asana, depending on where she's been and how she's established herself here. So ultimately, it could be in some kind of vault because she doesn't want the dagger using against her either.
It's possible that she may have lost it.
The other thing to point out is that we had a plan to go take the manor while all this was going on.
Yeah, I'm struggling to
I
hear.
was about to say something.
I'm quiet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it comes through fine, but Lewis is quiet.
Maybe turn the volume on the music down a little bit? Oh, never mind then.
It could be the direction of the mic. Hang on. Try that. Is that better?
Yes, a lot better.
Yeah. Now let's try Vic though to make sure that you didn't just.
Hello.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
Go.
It's somewhere in my notes. But yes, Bola will remember because Bola has no choice but to remember. Mm-hmm. Yeah, she still has. I would imagine that she didn't want to take off the necklace, the little daisy necklace. She probably just tucked it under everything. So now that she's had a moment to be like, okay, I guess we should find this thing, she does concentrate and tries to summon the power of the necklace to find this dagger. Cool. Oh no. Mm-hmm. Thank you. And there's no way I could have remembered anyway. I'm not even gonna lie. So I thank you, oh gracious DM. Does it look like I know it's probably far, obviously, but does it look like it could be around the same distance of where the Leviathan was, or a bit further? Okay. And we're not underground, right? Are we underground right now? No. Right. All right. Below. Mm-hmm. You guys kind of just see Bola probably concentrate longer than she ever has on anything. All right, Bola, I believe in you. Hey, Bola believes in herself because I have +0 to intelligence, but she rolled a 16. Yay, Bola. Mm-hmm. Bola just kind of like looks around and goes, I need to be higher.
What language do you say that in? What language does Billa say that in?
I will actually just say that in common. That's fine.
I'm outside.
Okay.
How high do you need to get?
At least 40 feet, 30, 40 feet.
I can get you high. Do I have permission to touch your shoulders real quick?
Knock yourself out.
I'm going to place my hands on Billa's shoulders and my entire body starts cracking as bones splinter, and on your shoulders I turn into a giant eagle.
The thing is, Bola's not phased after that fucking devastating whatever it was that Wayne turned into to get us out of that.
Yeah, this is a terrifying thing of what an eagle is, and it's still tame in comparison to Wayne, but there are like bone, the wings of bone, basically.
Like, Bola just kind of watches you like disjoint yourself, and at first it's just like, and then just kind of goes, I have the weirdest friends.
Yep.
Look, now I'm wondering about the actual aerodynamics here, because bone wings don't have...
There are still feathers going along them, but you can see like where the bone is adjusting out of the points and stuff.
It's like our Wayne polymorphs.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't.
You see all the union people go.
Yeah, but holding Bulla's shoulders, I'll fly like 100 feet up just to give you height.
Wait, is Bulla afraid of heights? Wait a second. I rolled 2 pluses on fate die. I don't think so. But like, you want me to roll a wisdom check? That's fine. Just for funsies, because I don't think she's ever been this high.
Yes, she has. Yes, she has. On the way back, while Alos was basically dying because the poison or whatever it was.
100 feet though, and also adrenaline. We all were almost dying.
Yeah.
That's another 16. Oh yeah, soldier brain. We have an object. Oh god, that's scary. Me as Victoria having a soldier brain character. Anyway, okay. So so when she gets flown up, she doesn't deter her eyes from the little white sphere that she sees, the white light. Come on, Bola. Come on, Bola. You're doing so good. Yes, Bola. I have a +0 to history because intelligence, but I rolled another 16. Okay. Okay. Right. With ships, could it take a day? Right. Right.
Quick question. How light is Wayne?
Oh, Wayne's skin and bone.
Yeah. Dead.
Would it be feasible to carry Buller while Wayne sits on my back in the giant eagle form? Because currently it's just 3 of us and I can go 80 foot around, if not faster, if I dash.
Ooh.
So for the purpose, if speed is a thing, if it's possible for that to fit.
If it helps, Bowler will only take the maul, because the maul would be lighter than the great axe. She's a half orc. What? She's 6'5".
I mean, it's the same size creature as a horse, which can reasonably hold 2 people. So, between a beefy Buller and a skin and bones Wayne.
Look, it evens out.
Yeah. Are you two fine with flying straight there rather than taking a group of people on a boat?
Potentially. I'm trying not to die.
That's fair. Buller, have any objections to that?
Nope.
Just flat strength. 17 using the bird strength. Yeah.
Stamina. Stamina.
The stamina. Do 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 do. The stamina. Do 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 do.
Let's not go on tangent. Sorry.
It's
We're only in the history. Sorry.
It's the Muppets.
Yeah.
It's Muppets.
Give me a minute. Okay.
I use guidance.
That puts it to a 22.
I tenderly tickle the bone talon.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'll float back down with Buller and basically just look at Wayne and cock my head. So it's speed over rest. Okay.
I will say that my channel divinity is gone at the moment. I don't know if we're going to need it where we're going. So.
I've still got at least a slot of each level. So
Lynch said that we can take the boat. Short rest would give me 2 of my spell slots back.
Okay.
I know, but like also the boat would the boat take more time than flying us there? That's really the thing, because the time thing is our issue, because you only have a sauna for 8 hours. Yeah, my wisdom's a +1 versus my intelligence a 0.
21.
Oh, so almost the same
Just
speed.
short of 10 feet less than yours, your flying speed, yeah. Yeah, it does.
Just take the boat.
Yeah. I love the flying idea, though. That was so cool.
It seems like it's the difference of an hour. Like it's an hour versus maybe an hour and a half.
Roughly, it took us a day to get there. If we take the boat
on, if it would it be like an hour and a half extra time if it was the boat? Right, yeah. Oh.
Well, that's 3 polymorphs.
Oh, in that case, I'd be for the boat.
Yeah, because it's especially if Asana were to wake up while we're there. I mean, Wayne needs his spell slots to keep her at bay.
Yeah, if it was like 2 hours difference, I'd be more swayed. But if it's 20 minutes, then yeah, take the boat.
Let's do it. We'll nod at Alos and just kind of pat your beak. Thank you.
And I'll just basically somersault out of it back onto my feet with Bones creaking. It's like you'll see my neck kind of snap back into place at the end.
Does that hurt?
A little bit, minorly. You get used.
It's more the bone marrow refilling in your bones afterwards that gives you a weird, uncomfortable feeling.
Yeah, it's like it's kind of like someone like squeezing grapes into you.
Or you remember those? Did you ever decorate a cake with the piping thing?
Do I look like I've ever decorated a cake?
I don't know. That's why I asked the question. But like,
well,
imagine...
honestly, yes, I have decorated a cake. My dad throws me a party.
Exactly right. But think of someone taking that and filling up your bones in your entire body with it.
Yeah.
Speaking of dad, he's probably within earshot, and I'll be like, "Yeah, dad's probably maybe, yeah."
But time, boat.
You said, "Do you think I've ever decorated a cake?" And your dad was like,
"Every year."
Yep.
You're fine. Oh, darling. Oh, I was like, no, not him. Yeah, let's do it.
My stuff's on me, so I'm good.
Hate to be selfish, but this is the mission to save my life, right?
Yeah. We'll look at Tara and be like, hold down the fort. What about them? And we'll just kind of look at the civilians.
What about her? And I point to Rayleigh.
There is a. I mean, we're trying to rip the soul of a. I can't understand this. Ignore me. This is all in Orcish. I forgot that.
Yeah, I lean into that shit. Oh, oh. Oh no.
Half orc
two-
v half orc.
These two orcish women who are both trying to, as a position of power, see who gets hurt the least when they smash their tits into each other.
Okay, so Bulla's tit power, that's a 23.
The boobies are too strong.
You're both like.
It's just that scene from the one with Arnie, and it's just.
Oh yeah.
If I was still alive, I would have very much liked to be between those.
We'll be right back.
I hope to be less decrepit. That's true. She goes to like, she ruffles my hair and she takes her hand away and there are clumps of hair stuck in her fingers.
Oh.
Sorry, post-death alopecia. Yes, please. She realizes actually what it is she just took a chunk of scalp.
No, not scalp, just hair, please,
It'll
God.
grow back when I reform, it's fine. That's a lie.
Oh no.
1 minute.
Well, hello, Beggar Street. How are you? Welcome. And thanks for subscribing.
I will.
People need. What was that?
I was trying to pull up British Bard on my Twitch, but I forgot that I just got thingy. I just opened the current things on Twitch.
So listening just now, I couldn't hear you, but I may be better.
No, I just unmuted it and I don't hear you at all on stream.
How long has this been going for?
Fair. While you saw that, I'm just going to run to the toilet again.
Sponsored break.
We're having a break.
Sponsor break, guys.
Technical difficulties.
Let's just check we can hear you.
Oh fuck, we're live. Sorry, that's the
Again?
second time today that's happened.
Yeah.
I don't know how that happens. Hi everyone, we're back.
We can hear you, by the way.
Fuck.
I just
yes.
checked.
Yay!
Woo!
You fixed it.
I fixed it.
Back.
You fixed it. So, we're gonna jump straight back into it. So, all of you gathered where you are. I'm gonna say you're gonna probably jump straight on the boat.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Approaching the boat, you recognize quite a few of the soldiers here, Buller.
Mm-hmm.
Now, here's the question. Are you going to just walk on? Are you going to conceal yourself? Are you going to sneak in? How are you going to do this?
Are these soldiers from like the town?
Yeah.
Not our people?
Yeah. So Lynch has got you in on a military galleon. It's part of Azarok's navy. You recognize one or two of them that you had seen at the barracks before. You don't know any of them very well. Like these are sailors as opposed to the soldiers that you worked with. You know,
and I'm
infantrymen.
assuming none of them have the necklaces on.
Yeah,
or
that's the
anything
thing.
like that, right?
Do they? Can we see the necklaces?
Nope. There are no
Okay.
necklaces on these people.
So they will know of me. They know that I'm wanted. It's whether they care because they're the Navy.
Yeah.
Do we have like a letter from Lynch or whatever saying we're on the ship?
Well, isn't Bro with us?
Do you want him to be with you? You could ask him to.
I thought he said he was coming with us. Who said he
No.
was coming with us?
Tara wanted to come.
Tara wanted to, and you
Tara
said
wanted
no.
to come.
Yeah, it was only Tara who wanted to come. But you
I
said
definitely would have asked Bro to come with us.
no. Bro.
Sorry, I call him Bro because Bro. I call him
Yeah.
Bro.
Bruh.
Bruh.
yeah, I get it. Yes. So you're approaching upwards, and Barbara takes up the lead, and doesn't also just looks over to you and says, "Remember, we belong here. Doesn't matter anything else. Just look like you belong." Yeah.
I do belong here. Technically, I own this fleet.
I mean, like, yeah, of course you belong here, but like, just
Oh, right. This will, right.
yeah.
Yeah. Mhm.
If
So,
it looks
got it,
like you're
got it.
supposed to be here, they ain't gonna care. Okay.
Cool. Got it.
He takes the lead. I'm going to need a check from Buller. Question is what kind of check I make it.
I mean, she'll puff out her chest and
Is
do
this
the
like a
whole like
confidence
anime
check,
walk
basically?
thing with her
This is
ball.
basically a confidence check of just like how much you're able to like.
Persuasion?
I'm gonna
Yeah.
say persuasion.
Performance, maybe? I don't know.
I'm gonna say persuasion. Let's make it a
Okay.
persuasion check.
All right, Bella, come on.
I'm gonna make the other two of you as well to do the persuasion check here.
Oh, sick. Okay.
You guys, I know, are probably gonna be fine.
That one I think is. I see these like if it's
Mhm.
close to a 9, so that one's actually a 9.
Yeah.
And you see how this one's close to the 16.
Because of
So that one's the
shit,
6.
that's a 20.
That makes sense.
20.
My persuasion. Bola's doing so well today. Shit. What was it? I lost my persuasion. Oh, it's a 15.
Mine's a 19.
Nice. Perfectly passable for these sailors. Buller, you get one or two people who like look at you get on. There's this one sailor in particular that you see on the far side, young kind of bloke, who just follows you. You see, it's a young Loxodon who just watches you go past. Doesn't seem to say anything or really raise anything, but you just get like solid beady eyes on you. But yeah, no, you're fine. You're just
I'll
cracking
wink
on.
at him.
He goes from a look to a like this moment of just confusion before going back to what he was previously doing. It's like his look of, I ain't paid enough for this shit. Just kind of like
he's about to truncate his day.
I want him to stay confused.
Yeah. I don't know what's going on, and I can't be fucked to ask. That is very much his vibe. Yeah, no one really even pays attention to you, Alos. Like, people just assume you're part of the crew. Like, the two of them, they garner looks, but from a couple of people who just like, meh.
I'm just doing my shit. It's fine.
Yeah, you're just doing your shit. People barely acknowledge you getting on. Like, this isn't a stealth check, but on that fable shittery, it's become a stealth check as you've just become anonymous.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
Before I go do it, are we staying like on the top of the top section of the boat?
Go
or are we
wherever
going...
the fuck you like.
Is there like up near the head of the boat like a quiet bit?
Yeah, you can go up on the bow.
Yeah.
And just sort of plop yourself there.
Yeah, I'm just gonna something about take a moment because this is the first time I'm leaving Azork aside from by accident.
Yes.
And getting hit by zombies. This is the first time I'm willingly leaving. So take a moment and just deal with all of that. And I'm just gonna take the staff that I got from Salvar, like cross-legged, sit on the bow and just have that in my hands. During this, because we haven't actually, I don't think I've taken a short rest with the party so far, where I haven't gone to a separate room. People want to see there's like kind of like, you know, the black like emperor moths that have like basically those kind of float up onto my shoulder and stuff while I'm taking a short rest because that's the faith thing that I rolled. So there's just like some butterflies floating around me while I'm doing this, but I'm just going to meditate with the staff for a bit because 6 hours ago, when Salvar gave it to me, the second I touched it, it forced my coat out of an attunement slot, forced itself in, and my body tried to fight that with like in an instant. So I'm just going to try and work out what the fuck happened with all of that, because it was a bit funky.
Yeah, definitely funky. Oh, hey, buddy. I love that. We've got our pterodactyl has arrived.
The resident pterodactyl. Hi, Southern.
Exactly. Yes. So you attune yourself. You bring yourself in tune. Sorry, not attuning. That's different. You bring yourself in tune, trying to focus on what the fuck this staff even is.
Yep. Yeah. Just have a godly staff of a different deity.
Oh, we've got those itty bitties. We like itty bitties. Thank you for the bitties.
Thank you indeed.
So, I have to change the music again.
I'm sorry.
You will be. So, you attune yourself. You bring yourself in tune. You bring yourself in tune.
Yes.
With the energies of this staff, and you try to feel it when you yourself are going to have a nice little conversation.
What?
As
the fuck?
we bring ourselves. You are used to the sort of trance state that you find yourself in when you rest, but as you start to rest, there's this kind of slightly dissociative feeling. Feels normal at first. When you fully just feel yourself being slowly drawn out of your body as though you were being pulled from treacle. It is
like astral projection type of...
Yes, as you are astrally forced back from your body. And a voice says, "Go on, come play with me. Just for a little bit. It's been so long since you last played with me. I'm bored."
Is this checking for my... Because the voice sounds similar. Is this the voice of the god of war that we heard, or is this a new...
No,
Different voice. Different voice.
Different
Okay.
voice. Sorry, I'm not trying. I'm trying to
No,
go young girl here.
Okay. It was close enough that I wanted, but because since it's Arwen's staff, I just wanted to check.
Yeah.
I relinquished my statement that it was kinky. Now hearing that it was a little girl's voice.
Yeah. Just.
I'm not going to lie.
Legal
My attempt to
purposes
do
of
little
the joke.
girl is like that's the direction it goes. I'm also aware of this that little girl attempts don't work very well. Hold on, this music got too intense. Fuck.
Yep. Final Fantasy. Let's go.
That's better. Much
Creepy
better.
vibes, yes.
You're the thing that's been after me, or was after me, aren't you?
I don't have to be after you if I'm already here.
I've been looking for answers for a long time. What do you want?
Same thing I've always wanted. You.
That's nasty.
Well then.
I'm sorry.
It's accurate. It's accurate.
Yeah, that's accurate. The timing was perfect.
I'm sorry.
You've been around for centuries. Why me?
Nobody else was any fun. They all just withered.
Vic, have you just worked out what this is?
Yeah. I thought this was a sound. It's not a sound.
Why choose now to speak? You've had your claws in me for, well, 500 years.
Oh, I've wanted you for that long. I only found you when you went out exploring. You came and found me. You wanted to play too.
Well, you've got me. Very clearly, and just looking down at my own body.
You pushed me out. And that's not fun. It's not fun at all.
You don't like the staff, do you?
If you're talking about the meanie, then yeah. It's pushing me away and I don't like it. I want you to stop.
And what would be the point of letting you back? From what I've heard, you've hurt a great deal of people.
I don't hurt people. I love people. I play with them. They just don't like me playing. It's not my fault.
And why should I let you play with me again?
Because somebody's got to play with me.
What happens if I don't?
I'll have to play with someone else.
1 minute. How exactly would I let you play with me again? Even if just to
Just
make sure that you and I stay friends.
well, don't let the meanie in here.
I didn't choose to.
And tell it not to. You're talking to it. You're the one trying to understand it. Tell it to stop. And then we can play.
I'm just gonna look. I'll put this slide. Not really know. Mr. Meanie, And I'm going to try and beseech the meanie.
Mr. Meanie, I don't like you.
I don't
I'ma
like it.
I'ma have my Alos do the thing, and so that Meanie can go away now.
Yeah, I'm just gonna call out for
Like
Mr.
those
Meanie. Not Mr. Meaner, Mr. Meanie.
Meanie, no meaning.
Fucking hell, turn this into an episode of Dora the Explorer.
Alos the Hexplorer.
I don't think I spelled beseech right, but
Beseech the meanie.
Yeah?
So, you try to kick out the meanie.
Well, no, currently I'm just trying to talk to the meanie.
Oh.
I'm not trying to kick it out yet. I want to be able to, because I don't know if I'm able to talk to the meanie, but the consumption made it seem as though I could, so that's what I'm trying.
I need you to roll me a luck check. I'm going to make this a luck check.
Okay, let me
Here
play my
goes
desk because I feel like this is an
right
important.
now.
Yeah,
Sorry,
this is an
Beth.
important one.
That is a 1. That is a 001.
Holy shit!
You know how many times in this campaign we rolled ones on your luck checks? We rolled 3 times.
I know.
That's
Yeah.
wild.
That is not, like, statistically, that's got to be fucking
This
batshit
game.
mad. I love
Like,
this.
Remember when I did the digital roll for a backup character, and I had like 3 or 4 20s out of 20 rolls?
Need to find the right resonance. Yeah.
Yes.
A bit higher, a little bit of rasp. There we are. I've been known by many names in my life. Mr. Meanie has got to be a first.
Is there something you'd prefer then?
Arwen, first of his name, Lord of life.
Your
and
Grace,
protector of death. Who speaks to me?
Your Grace, I apologize for the intrusion. Your staff willed itself into my control.
I see that you have found the Avatar. 'Tis a mighty weapon. That is the weapon of my Avatar. How did you come by it? Did you defeat him?
It was a gift. He had to leave this realm in order to protect it. In order to ensure that your weapon continued to be able to do so, he gave it to me.
Oh, that cannot do. I wasn't finished with young Salva. So you possess it, sister
Indeed.
of the Morrigan.
It would seem so.
Well, sister of mine. Do you think you bring joy to others? Or do you bring death, sadness, pestilence?
That's a rude question.
Anyone with any amount of sight can see there is a fight going on between those two answers.
Yes, but also yes.
Can you just say yes?
For most of my life, I attempted to bring joy to my sisters and to those around me, but in recent weeks, that has changed. I feel stuck in the middle between the two options, unsure of how I move forward, trying to keep a companion alive even if every part of me wants not to.
Have you found joy in your own life?
I've done best I can. After all, for the first time in, well, 500 years, I found something that I've chosen to do not because I felt it's required of me.
How many have you slain? And why?
Personally,
Yes. Hold on, the gravel's leaving. There we are. Gravel.
personally, I've dealt the final blow to one. Someone that I considered a sister. Until she turned on everything that we stood for. I was left with little choice, and it weighs heavily upon me, but I don't regret it.
You are no girl. You are a woman of honor. You are a Morrigan. You remind me of my sister. That is
You
good.
do me a great honor, Your Grace.
I require a new guardian. And while I need a guardian who is a follower of mine, sorry, I've used the wrong words. Let me retcon that quickly.
Go ahead.
I require a new avatar. One to act my will upon the world. But I can see that by the light of my sister, you will find them, Guardian. You are the guardian of my staff and my power. Allow it to flow through you. I choose you to find the worthiest, he who has the fairest judgment, the deepest understanding of balance. Undo the horrid corruption of the society, this mortal society, and then pass on and find me a new avatar.
I will.
I shall remove the attunements. I don't wish for any contamination for me or my avatar. I hope you find the avatar before the consumption takes you.
Of course. And I certainly hope I get the chance to. If I might ask a question of you.
You may.
You created this consumption, did you not?
I did.
I never found out why.
Outside of your realm are things that you could never understand. A vast multiverse. And if I were to tell you the reason I made it, can you imagine a thing that makes God scared? How do
Well,
a mortal mind could not comprehend such a thing, young child of mine?
The god we met in Arcadia, he seemed scared of this, and I will lift up the hands covered in corruption. I may not be able to comprehend why, but I can understand that it is a thing capable even by beings such as yourself.
The consumption is my life's single largest regret. It was a weapon that was meant to save us, and that if not contained could very well end us. Destroy Yggdrasil. The rest of the Pantheon, and the prime material itself. Yet it bound itself to you.
It would seem so.
We thought it contained. We don't know how it was released again. Or when. Alos, I wish you to remember something for me. When you, if you survive, consumption, it does need to be contained again.
I'm aware.
It will be down to you to contain it, no matter the cost.
It would be life's greatest pleasure to be able to do something to truly serve the gods beyond helping out, simply helping out the mortals. To be able to help you and your sister in such a way is something I would happily give my life for.
I never said it was your own. Goodbye,
I understand.
child. I wish you the very best of luck. May my brothers and sisters grant you strength.
Thank you, Your Grace, and thank you for the trust you have bestowed upon me.
And with that, the
Yep.
connection drops. You wake the fuck up.
Had I just passed out on the ship at this point?
No, you had sat bolt upright on the front with fully dilated eyes, staring into the void in front of you the entire time, until the point that you move back in, to which you jolt awake.
Okay, so the staff's unattuned,
Yes,
so I can't use the staff anymore then.
you can.
Okay,
The staff no longer interacts with the consumption. It does mean you're going to have to use it on your offhand, so, downside.
that I was already going to because I have the dual wielder feat.
Yeah, oh, fuck's sake.
Yeah, I planned for this when we leveled up.
So, yeah.
You plan? Wait, what?
Yeah, I know, right? Someone fucking planned for this?
Oh. Okay, so yeah, that in the offhand. I spoke to the consumption. Has it moved further up my arm?
Oh, yeah. Oh,
How? It was like here before.
Yeah, no,
here before.
it has crossed with streaks up your elbow. The top of the streaks comes to your shoulder, but most of the skin on your upper arm is still there. There are just singular streaks and lines. The solid blackness has moved up to just beneath your elbow.
if I may add on, then before where there was like the bone around the knuckles has basically like the bones going down my hands have started protruding with the same as that's just deeper within all of it.
Yeah.
So there's kind of like a skeleton, like the Halloween gloves where it's a skeletal hand but it's sat on top of your hand. It's like that.
Yeah, like this is the point where you can almost see the bone marrow. You can see the radius and ulna separate on your lower arm.
Hmm.
Weirdly, still has the same strength. It does not seem to be depleted in strength from this transformation.
So it's just grown on me rather than dispersed on me.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Everything's fine. Grab the staff in my left hand to stand up.
I'm gonna say you fucking asked for this before you complain. I'm gonna say is you.
No, I'm not complaining.
Yeah, we know Casey's like with cursed items and curses in general upon her.
What are you talking about?
Oh,
I've never touched
our
a
neighborhood
single cursed
masochist.
weapon.
Yes.
Not one.
And I'll just spend like the next half an hour just watching the sea because we're out of Azeroth.
Yeah. Time journeys on. Bulla. What are you up to on the boat?
Oh, she's just being the himbo that she is. Not talking to a god or anything. Honestly, she really is just kind of shifting in and out of focus, making sure that we're heading toward the light.
She vibing.
Wait, what?
You're vibing.
Yeah, I definitely am vibing just a little bit. Definitely sticking close to Biobra just in case, someone were to be like, hey, aren't you wanted? Or something like that. But it's just like making sure that the ship is heading in the correct. Oh no, I can't hear you. What happened?
Yeah, I can't hear you anymore.
No.
I wonder if
Did you mute again?
DM squeals into the abyss.
technical issues.
Yep. So we roll for beseech the meanie. The meanie happened to be, a god.
Can't hear you
No.
now.
Yeah.
You might have to pass. It won't matter because you're the one hosting the stream too. But you might have to mess with your Zoom settings.
Well, it's on stream too. I don't hear it, so it's the mic
Yeah,
in
so
general.
it's probably Zoom.
Yeah, it might be Zoom. Zoom. Make my heart go boom, boom. Supernova, girl.
Give me a minute while I just research another god.
Did you say penis?
There we
Yay!
go. All right, now let's check to see if it's on stream. I don't hear you speaking on stream.
Jack Streamlabs. It does this.
Check. 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 Check one.
Czech Republic.
I
Check.
think I want the rest of my hash brown. I'm not sure.
Hello? Hi. One,
Czech
two.
Church.
Check.
Chugga, choo choo.
I hate checkered. There's just something about squares that disappear.
Mm.
No, we can't hear
Check.
you.
Check 1, 2. Check. Check.
No.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yes. All right, let's see if on stream. I don't hear you on stream.
Oh my gosh. Another break.
We will be
Yeah,
on
we're
a
going
break
on another
while
break, guys.
PM sorts out what's going on. We'll be back.
We'll be back, promise.
actually unmute
Yeah, no, I have. I have
the
unmuted.
microphone from
They
the.
just have.
I just have. So
Right now we can't hear Ellie through Zoom. You speaking?
yeah,
Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you.
you
Yeah,
can
we
hear
can
me.
you.
Is OBS? Yeah, OBS is getting me.
There we go.
Squirrel nuts.
Live.
Yay!
Hello, 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 everybody. We are back. So, we fixed that, and we're going to crack on ahead. So,
Yucky.
Buller, I'm going to need you to give me another check right now.
Do it.
Let's give it an
Uh-oh.
insight.
What is it?
Insight, wisdom.
Wisdom. Okay. Just a flat wisdom.
Yeah.
Well, could be worse.
The light is getting brighter. You're definitely going the right direction. Not really
That's
sure. Not really sure how close you are. You travel for quite a few hours until Barbara directs over and points and says, "Looks like Leviathan over there." Looking over, you can see Leviathan still wedged into the cliffside.
Does it look alive by any chance? Does it still look dead?
Still looks dead.
Thank God. I was like, if this shit's alive, I'm gonna be like, you know what?
Yeah.
Yuck them all.
Yeah, just yuck it. Like, no, fucking destroy it now.
Fuck
Kill it
you.
with fire.
No, we've
Not
got
doing
too much
this.
issues right now. But yeah, that's good. Yeah, cool. She just kind of nods, and she kind of looks over at Biobra and goes, "Anyway, we can make this go a little quicker."
Did you say you were looking over at Wayne?
No, at Biobra.
And he sort of looks over and says, "I mean, they're gunning it as it is. If they're going, they're looking for something pretty fucking fast." It's alright. According to Lynch, they're supposed to pull over whenever we ask them to, so they'll dock in and let us get off. How close are we?
I see with my special eyes.
Lovely. Give me a perception check then.
Alright. Perception. Disgrace. That's a nat 20 for a 26.
Nice.
Your orc eyes see.
What do my
Racist
orc?
Aragon.
Racism, Aragon. Racism. Your orc eyes happen to realise that not only is it close, it's coming from the town. Great big orb of light back in the town.
The town next to the Leviathan.
The orc village.
The orc village.
Lovely.
Great.
It is great. You're like best friends with the owner.
It's not gonna be great if he's just like, okay, but like suck my dick. Obviously that's not gonna happen. Like, I understand because the DM is a great DM, but like, you know, or maybe I don't know. Maybe they're all dead.
I mean, can you imagine the fucking plot? Like, can you imagine like the mental whiplash you would get if in the middle of the session that was what one of the NPCs said to a PC? Like, I'm just imagining that now. Like, if I was a player in that game, of just like, wait, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
I'll give you your treasure if you polish my helmet.
I'll give you your booty. If you give me
Your
booty.
Oh my god.
Okay.
I feel like
So,
that is a
Bud just
kind of
kinda looks
D&D
over-
campaign that you would find on OnlyFans, though.
Right? Oh my god.
No.
What are you doing, step orc?
Step mimic.
Oh, I've got
Okay.
a story for you guys later. So,
I cast Thunder Wave with the
I do
clap
too.
of my ass cheeks.
Damn it.
Bola will look over and tell them to pull over. Pull this ship over, but like
pull
to
over, go in the lay-by.
to dock next to the town.
So,
And we'll find Alos and Wayne and tell them that we're here.
When you see Elos, by the way, you would notice the growth of the consumption, but also the armor has shifted. So a Triskelion with the circles going to the left on the left shoulder and vice versa on the right shoulder, because from what I can find, Arwen and Morin have the same symbol but reversed. And then on the back is the symbol of Yggdrasil, where the armor's shifted to represent battle on the side with the consumption, life on the side with the staff, and then the connection between the heavens and the earth on the back.
oh yes.
Bola will just like go to like kind of, because I'm assuming you're still kind of sitting.
I'd have stood up by this point to be looking over the edge.
Okay. Willow will kind of walk over to you to like just casually be like, yo, we're here. But like we'll look at you and just kind of go. It's not one of those poly things. Polymorph. That's the word, right?
Definitely, but no. I spoke to a god. Still get my head around that. I'm meant to help find the next person to replace the Dragonborn.
Cool. We'll chuck that on all the rest of our sack of side quests. But she'll kind of give you a knowing look and be like, "They're never what you expect, are they?"
Mm-hmm. This is the place?
Yeah. Wait, it wasn't a kid, right? Are all gods kids?
No. This is a kid waving the consumption hand. But no, Arwen is far from it.
Okay.
Oh, right.
Okay.
This,
we're gonna put a pin in that one.
That's the thing.
You gotta focus. Yeah.
That is it. Yeah.
Unless you really need. Do you need to talk? I'm here if you need.
I think I need time to work it out in my head. I appreciate it, but speaking to both in the same hour was a lot.
Shit. Okay.
And but bringing you in back.
At least you're both speaking to gods.
I love the idea you two have been talking, and then like 10 meters away, just you fucking Wayne standing still deadpan.
I just
glaring.
realized all the wait. No, your charisma bit. You're really good with charisma, right? Casey.
Oh, so Alos's charisma normally is a +2, but it's technically +7 because of face shit.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So yes,
okay. I was about to say we lost all our charisma-based people. Now
No,
we're just all trying to talk to each other, but it's fine.
My smallest charisma is +7, and that's without proficiency.
Okay.
You did not lose all of your charisma-based people.
Okay, that's good. Okay.
Also, Wayne is a warlock.
Yeah, I forgot about that. My bad. But yeah, so Bullet will just be out of the awkwardness and the urgency, but also recognizing your urgency, and just we'll just put her hands on your shoulders and be like, it's gonna be all right.
I pat you back, but you're currently safe, so not gonna do that.
Well,
I appreciate it.
I divine being, I don't know.
It's a weird hour, so I'm not gonna push it.
True, but it's going to be okay.
Thank you, I appreciate it. Okay. Thank you. Let's go get your boyfriend back.
Okay. We're gonna walk off the boat now.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Cool.
The term's disembark.
Yes, disembark. Thank you. Wayne. And she just walks away.
Yeah, you're just thinking what the fuck is this? I am out of here.
I kind of look towards that same Loxodon who was giving the eyes earlier, and I'm just like, stay grey. And then
I just
The main reason he said it is because he's got grey sullied skin right now.
Yep. By the way,
it's not even that funny.
It's not.
It's just the way it was delivered. The way it was delivered.
If I just turned up to someone who went, stay grey, it's like, what?
It's just the stay grey.
Yeah, it's just the delivery. It's the thing. Sorry, that's just fucking tickled me for no reason.
Whilst we are disembarking and just wandering around the town, because there is, if what we're looking for is here, there's probably people watching it. With my 30 passive perception, I'm gonna just be keeping an eye out for people following us or watching us.
Fuck you, no, you're
Considering-
rolling, because I said so.
Still a plus 15.
Oh, fuck it!
And also, it might get advantage because Bola knows all about like orc customs and kind of can. If they have a ceremonial dagger, they're probably keeping it somewhere that
You can also
she can
see
think
it.
culturally
I'm gonna
is
say-
probably
Yeah,
going to be like
the perception's more for seeing if people are watching us out on like Asana's side.
true.
Like, you know where it is. You're leading us to it.
Well, yeah, but also like we can't just walk up and be like, "Let me take this dagger."
Yeah, we can.
Well,
Unless we
Why
want to
not?
fight a whole orc village. I'm not ready to do that.
Okay, I'm ready.
Oh god. Yeah.
but we're disembarking and walking through the town like
We're just
completely normal
disembarking
people that
and-
definitely are on one, two, or both, one, none, or both feet in the grave.
Yeah. Zero. Yeah.
Well, yeah, so it's none, one, both.
Yeah.
And then Barbara's just there.
Oh yeah, Barbara's. But we're going.
Just
So,
the four of us.
I need. What was the perception you gave me, Alos?
Oh, do you want
Again?
me to roll it? Sorry.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Yeah, you do need to roll that.
That is a 27.
Fuck you. So, you're not being followed. Well, I say you're not being followed.
You don't
Not by anybody hostile. You get off of the boat. You're going down. And you realise there's a very gentle pitter-patter. It's silent. It's so quiet. You can hear just tiny feet
I'll just
down the quay behind you as you're walking off the pier and off the boat.
does it and when we turn off the boat, does it still follow us around?
Yeah, it
But
follows
this-
you round the corner.
Because I wouldn't. Since we'd be following Bulla, I would just stop in my tracks for a moment, wait like 5 seconds, and be like, "Hello," just still looking forward.
There is deathly silence. The footsteps stop, but nothing is said.
You're very good at that. So that you can remain unseen, I'm not going to turn around, but I would like to have a conversation.
This is amazing. There is continuing silence.
5, 4,
Silence.
3,
Still quiet.
2.
Still quiet.
I'm gonna turn around if you don't start speaking.
Still quiet.
Who are you talking to?
And I'm just gonna
What?
like just very like gently just swivel on my heels to stare. I'm basically quiet. I'm gonna look down a bit.
You do so, and the cloaking disappears as you see a very terrified Rayleigh go, "Ah!" as she jumps backwards.
Damn it! Damn it! Damn it!
I just place the staff like over my shoulder to hook it onto my back with my shield and just kneel down, or like crouch down. Does your mum know you're here?
Oh no. My baby Bard. None of you know sign language.
Son of a bitch!
Do you?
Nope.
No.
Thieves can't.
Oh yeah.
No, we tried.
However, don't need to, do you?
She
He has a whiteboard.
Yep.
Sketches out and is using minor illusions to put up sentences.
Nice. But so yeah, when I say it's ready, I'm just gonna call out, Bulla, we may have an added guest.
What? Why are you back there?
I'll lean
Let's
to the
go.
side so that Rayleigh can be seen over my shoulder. That was very clever of you.
Mum wanted to help.
Did she ask you to come?
No,
Does she know that you're here?
maybe.
No.
Probably
Well-
now she does.
Do we expect anything less out of this child,
Yeah.
given who her parents are?
She writes on and says, "Well, Mum stayed behind, so I thought I'd help."
Bola, when she looks back, she just, like kind of bite down on the lip, like, shit. But like, is showing her body language to try and be like not mad, so really doesn't get like sad or anything.
Are we in an alley?
We're walking toward the town past the Leviathan right now.
Yeah.
We just got off.
So we're not in the town yet.
No, not properly.
Cool. I'm gonna take my shovel and I'm gonna start carving into the ground. Until I complete a copy of the teleportation circle in Lynch's area.
Oh.
Really bad idea.
I'm going to call this on to say that you are not going to have enough familiarity here to be able to remember
Okay, I
Lynch's
figured I
one.
would have been able to memorize it, seeing as I'd seen him use it. I'd seen him use it again in the...
You have? Okay, I tell you what, you are quite astute, but I am going to make this a hard roll. For you to be able to remember it with enough detail to craft
And
another
runes,
circle.
'cause if you do it even a little bit wrong, it's like...
Yeah.
Yeah. In fact, this is going to be an intelligence check and a percentile roll. Not necessarily a luck check, just a percentile roll.
Okay. What is that?
Okay, that's a 17.
Okay. That's a 4.
Yeah, that's a 4.
So 22 on the intelligence.
21.
Oh.
No, I've got +1.
Oh, you got another +1? Okay.
And that's a 19 on the percentile.
I watched it happen.
Intelligence wasn't high enough, unfortunately. That was an extremely hard roll. That was a DC 25.
Ah.
Wow.
So,
Still doable though.
like,
But-
your luck did well,
I'm not
which would have been
even good.
useful if you'd met it. I put it. I will admit as well. I put it as 25 because I knew that lower DC. It would be a DC 20 for most people, but you're pretty consistent at hitting
Yeah.
above that. So I was like, no, this needs to be hard for Wayne to do.
And those dice are working so well for him today.
I feel like very much like the spirit of Christmas future. I'm just going to point towards the boat.
No, I don't trust them to be alone with her. I just
Really?
You expect us just to leave her with Biogra?
no.
Can you, if you come with us, that is a very big if, would you stay on my shoulders to make sure that you're safe?
Yes.
As long as she
Please.
doesn't get the...
She already has it,
That's what I
remember?
was
Yeah,
gonna,
she
that's
already
why I
has
stopped
it.
myself. I was like,
Doesn't
as long as she doesn't get the
Oh,
oh,
wait.
yeah.
Bola will just kind of take a knee and look Rayleigh in the face and just go and like say very slowly, "This is very dangerous. We have to be very, very careful. Okay? Can't she understand orc?
Taurus?
She would be a half orc,
She's-
technically.
I'm gonna
a
say
quarter
you
orc.
don't. I'm gonna
Because
say
her
that you
mom's a half orc.
don't know. I'm gonna say here you don't have enough information to know whether she would understand or not.
She will.
I would
say-
imagine she would have been raised with Orcish and with Elvish.
That's a reasonable
Probably.
assumption.
So, Bola
She's
will-
also deaf.
Well, Bola will say in orc, but slowly, "Can you understand me when I speak like this?"
Writes back down. Orcish script appears. Yes.
"I have a job for you."
Okay.
Don't use your minor illusion things with anyone else but us. but read everyone's lips around you and see if there's any interesting conversations. Yes?
I can do that. Does that mean I can have uppies?
Yes, you can have uppies.
Before lifting her, I will just point this one here. Don't touch it. You can hold this one if you want to, though.
She claps.
Only.
Holds her arms up.
So yeah, staff's the one, but I'll use. Wait, no, we just have Rayleigh's already got the consumption, didn't
Yes.
they? Yeah, so I'll just use both hands and just very. I'll start and then just. I'll stand up. Would you be able to lift her up, please? Because I realize I can carry her, but I can probably not lift her with just my arms.
Well, the thing is, Bulla could probably carry her on her back, but
You're
I'm
more
scared.
likely to be in someone's face.
Exactly.
I can cast
So,
from the range.
I'm scared.
When all options are exhausted, we'll just polymorph her in.
Yeah.
No,
But
poor child. No. Okay, so yes, I will lift Rayleigh onto Alos's back,
Yeah.
shoulders.
you know, but I was thinking you're more likely to get the something punched at you or swung at you, whereas I can stay back at a point when Rayleigh's safe.
Right, exactly. Because I was like, oh, she could be my daughter, I guess, maybe. I don't know. But it still looks like she's my daughter. It's not gonna look weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so yeah, I'll be walking around with Rayleigh on my back or on my shoulders.
So. You enter the town and you get those same weird looks again as people are looking over at the very obviously not orcs that are in your company, Bulla.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing overly hostile, but definitely suspicious. Walking through the town, Alos, your passive and your check from before, you do notice that there are a number of people who have scurried off, that have spotted you, not necessarily run away, but have noticed, done that, and have then gone to go and find somebody. High perception, I'm going to say you're going to figure out that you reckon people are being notified of your presence. You can tell that there is something of a stir happening as you're walking through the town.
That made sense.
With purpose.
Well, remind me, when you were here before, did you learn anything particular that these people hold dear? I don't mean, I mean in a sense of
It's like with humans.
religions of
Okay.
about the town.
Victoria
Did,
runs through her notes.
did they learn if the town follows a specific god, for example, or anything?
They're very nomadic, kind of super,
Okay.
just like that. Not really, kind of like the old orc gods.
Okay.
Yeah, basically like war, kind of like the dwarves, just very war oriented.
Yeah.
But
I
War God.
remember. The fact that the
I
DM
can
is
deal
nodding,
with
that's
War
okay.
God. War God
Yes.
works.
Right, and that's why I'm not hiding the Morgan, because it
Yeah,
might be.
But same, my shield has the symbol of the Morgan scrawled
Right,
across the
so-
entirety of it.
Yeah.
So
And I mean, she has her great axe out because she did wear that. Has it positioned on her back more. You could see the axe more because I know that's what she was wearing on her way in to Leviathan. Well, she was wearing both of them actually because she used them all to. Yeah, okay, it doesn't matter.
I'll have the staff out in hand, but held high enough up on the staff that it's more like a walking stick than something I could quickly hit someone with.
Yeah. So.
I will. I'm obviously searching for the dagger as we're walking into town.
Perception quickly then, again. Advantage this time because you're pretty close.
Guidance.
Guidance.
All right, thanks, guys. Do I get 2 guidance?
No, sadly it doesn't.
Oh,
Sadly, it doesn't
okay.
stack. That would be OP as shit. If you had 5 party members and you got 5d4 to every roll with all of your party
Right.
members guiding.
So, what was your perception? 52.
Okay, so with the guidance and Bola being so laser focused, it's going to be a filthy 20.
Oh, on that naughtiest of 20s. You quickly make your way. The town's relatively small, and sort of the various huts and whatnot around here.
This is really.
Yeah, Rayleigh just sat on the shoulder. The various huts around here are quite low-lying. You know, like these buildings have been here a while, but their stylistic interpretations of the old Orcish tribes is very apparent. So everything's on basically a single story.
Mm-hmm.
You can see this coming from the top at the town centre. The town centre, there is a singular structure. It is basically the only structure that's more than a single story.
Okay.
And you immediately recognize this as Anya's seat. It is his home. It is the chieftain's wog.
Thank God, at least it's someone we know. Okay, that's all I want.
Wait, I know I laughed, but it's one of those things where Wayne laughs, but there's, you know, when you laugh and there's no emotion behind it. I have to fight him for control of the dagger.
I'm gonna have to fight him for control of it.
And as you're saying that, a familiar face greets you on the street, flanked either side by about 6 orcs each side of him, all very heavily clad in their armor. And he says, "Young warrior, it is good to see you again. Did not expect you back so soon."
You as well, my friend. And she goes in for.
Yeah, it is. And this one's much more of a shoulder barge. She leans in for a boom like that to sort of connect on the shoulders. He's not going too hard on you.
It's agreed.
Yeah.
It's like a handshake. So
Yeah.
that's the level of strength she'll use.
And so yeah, you match each other. It's a good friendly one. It says, "Well, seeing as we have such good company, I say feast!" And as he does so, you just hear all of the other orcs, just as a big "Arrgh!" of all these other orcs all calling out.
I will join into the revelry with them to like just roll it up.
We don't have time.
Come, everybody. We shall set our table. He puts his hand out for you in a much kinder sense and says, "May I?"
You may.
Takes your hand and leads you down to his hut as he takes all of you with her. Don't worry. No, just
His
you.
hut.
Oh, you're off to his hut. Oh my. Oh, would you please buy me dinner first?
Hey, baby, that's what the feast was about.
I got your Thanksgiving dinner, baby.
Yeah.
You're sure to be stuffed afterwards.
Yeah.
Gotta leave room for dressing and gravy.
Who knows? He might want a spit roast after as well. Sorry,
We could go on.
I'm done. There you go. We could keep going, but we're gonna stop. Sorry, I saw it. I had to go for it. Right.
No, it's okay. I did.
Late in the evening, we could roast his nuts.
So
I will ask, how long has it been since we set off?
Since you set off, so yeah, it was a 3-hour boat ride, and it has been like barely a minute or two since you. It's been
hours.
a couple of minutes that you've been here now.
Cool. We have 5 more hours. I kind of look over at Wayne to kind of give him a look of like patience.
When you say if you give me that look, the only thing that's going to come back is.
And she'll nod.
As you're being led down the street, you hear him bellow and say, "It is good to have you, and merriment is definitely in order."
It is, my friend. Thank you for giving us such a welcome. I appreciate it.
Well, we have just come back from noble battle. A feast was due, but a feasting for war is very good. But feasting for war and fine maidens, even better. Ah! And there is another, like, just call out of all of the orcs that call to each other.
Bola is not being used to hit on. He does not know how to do this.
I'll just like lean forward and just whisper to Bola from behind. This is what we're expecting, right?
Bola just nods her head.
Yeah, it's just like, yeah, unfortunately, yes. I mean,
getting flashbacks to when her mom, as a teen, when she was a teen, her mom brought her to an orc village. Obviously, not this one, just to like experience the culture, and all the orc men wanted to fight her because she was so hot.
Wayne thinks he's fine, but like with a ridiculous passive perception, Alos probably sees the vein slowly appearing in his head.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'll be keeping my hand on Rayleigh's thigh just to make sure she doesn't disappear.
Probably wise.
That's very.
Yeah.
We got the dagger. It's like, all right, we got it. Where's Rayleigh? Oh my god. Oh my god.
I know, right?
Sorry.
Oh dear, you shouldn't be giving the DM inspiration like that.
I'm sorry. I figured you already thought about that one.
Absolutely, yes.
Oh my
god. As you're being led down, he calls out and says, I do not recognize your new friend, however. Another lovely young maiden, and of the Morrigan as well. The sisters of the Morrigan are always welcome in our company. Ha-ha! And to which there is another ha-ha from the rest of the crowd as well.
You're too kind, G.
Poundful rose.
That's what orcs are, really.
Yeah.
I'll like lean the staff against my shoulder to reach my hand out to shake his. Pleasure to be in such fine company.
Takes your hand, shakes vigorously.
And then
yeah. Wrench, dislocates shoulder, wrenches it away.
7 strength shaking that out.
Yeah. Surprisingly feeble for a sister of the Morrigan, but I must commend your courage.
I much prefer to find opportunities to strike rather than through brute force like much more powerful individuals such as yourself.
Ah, I see. Tactician we have here. To which another seemingly unnecessary goes round. I'm going to need an insight check from all of you right now, and I'm doing one for Rayleigh as well.
I'm going to guidance myself. Oh. What's my insight?
Well, I don't know shit. That's a 9.
Sounds really suspicious, Buller. Kind of weird, the reactions. Like, the vibes are just... You don't understand the vibe you're getting from the crowd that are joining in with him. Nat 20.
36.
Okay, so...
I rolled 17.
I noticed the vibes are off.
17 plus 4 on guidance plus 15 for insight.
Okay. Alos, they have no idea what they're going aha to. He is growling and they are just going ha each time.
Pure himbo gremlin energy.
You know what? That makes me feel a little better.
Yeah.
Honestly.
The natural 20 that I'm going to honor here. Actually, no, a 36 and a natural 20 start coming together at this point. Most of these orcs do not speak common, the language you are currently speaking.
Ah. So, no point me trying to speak to any of them.
Yeah. Most of these orcs are winging it on very rudimentary sense and very much seem to be waiting for the point where they're supposed to react and then joining in.
Right.
It is
I'll
the
just-
embodiment of the penguins here. Smile and
We
wave,
love it.
boys. Smile and wave.
We love this game.
I love it. Okay.
But yeah, no, Bulla, the only thing you get is that the vibes are off.
Right. But she always knew the vibes are always off with full orc people. For her.
Yeah, in fairness, yes, it's probably the same level of like cultural confusion of like. So that's one of my fucking door again. I cannot catch a break today. I will be back momentarily. I'm going to leave you with these lovely cast members. See you in a moment, everybody.
Oh my goodness.
I'm just
I
waiting.
really hope that this goes well.
I'm just waiting to be introduced.
I know.
It's fine, you know, baby's first kill. Rayleigh can see battle.
Oh God.
Oh my God.
I just don't feel like fighting what? 8 orcs?
I mean, if it helps, I discovered prior to the session the Staff of Life and Death has access to Spirit Guardians now.
Okay, well that
helps.
I mean,
If
honestly,
it helps, I'm a nuke in the shape of a corpse.
I know. But
Also true.
Look, we've already nuked the world once. Let's try not to do it again.
Like, Bulla considers him a friend. Like, you know, I really hope that, like, really what Bulla's just gonna be like. So be like, hey,
You guys will see.
bro,
Whatever
I just
happens,
wanna-
happens.
I just want to borrow it. I swear, I will.
I mean,
give it back.
in theory, we need it for like an hour tops.
Literally just an hour. You can come if you want to see what we use it for. It's going to be awkward, but yeah.
You know, you can see us rip 2 souls apart and hope one of them, the right one, grabs the body.
Yeah, Bulla's gonna have to roll history on remembering that incantation.
Wait. Oh, the one that Asana did in the memory.
Mm-hmm. She said one half of the incantation opened the body. That there was like a little soul sack, and as they were puncturing the soul sack, there was a little incantation as they were puncturing the soul sack. And then when the souls kind of were hovering, she said another incantation, and then she had to immediately.
So, in theory, all we need is to separate the souls. You don't need the third part because I can soul cage Asana.
Yes.
In
Now,
theory.
I thought that we were going to have time before we do this, but all the stuff we got from Rob, I don't even know now. Like, I don't know.
Run me through, what is all the stuff that Rob sent you? Because I
Rob
remember.
never sent it to me.
I can poke him.
You poke him?
So, because I know when we were originally discussing it, part of the plan was to use Hallow. That's out of the question. That was just to contain.
Right.
Soul Cage was a major part of it from the start, because that is how we rip Asana away from the body once the dagger gets.
There was something about like an orb around us that could like make sure she didn't, like her soul didn't fly out because we wanted to kill her.
I think that's what the Hallow thing was for.
The Hallow thing? Okay.
The other one is anti-life shell.
Yeah.
Well,
with the stuff I've got prepared at the moment, I'm trying to see what the closest I could achieve is.
Well, apparently I can finger people to death. Oh, sorry, it's finger off death.
I mean,
No, Ewan could finger people to death.
I mean, so can Lewis.
Yeah.
I forgot we're live.
Yeah, we're
My
live.
bad. Hi, everyone.
oh my gosh. I was about to thank you for the reminder that we're still live and not on a break, because I was about to add something.
Hello, everyone that's watching that's not me or Lewis.
Hello.
After stream, I'll tell you what my partner did while we were on break.
Ooh, oh my.
I got blue screened for a moment.
Oh no.
I was glad we were on break.
And you get supported from under the desk.
Need lots of support.
Look. I can't say that hasn't been imagined. Well, while we're waiting, I'm gonna run to the bathroom really quick.
Yeah. The closest I can do to the anti-life shell is Spirit Guardians, just to slow the soul down. That is
Well,
the
the thing
closest I
is-
can do.
It's not like Salvar could have written down spirit anti-life cage or anti-life shell or whatever for me. Like, couldn't have written it down on a scroll.
No.
Right? So,
No. What yeah, I think he gave you the materials, forgetting that he's the only one that can cast it.
Right, exactly. So he gave it, so any kind of cost, we have it for all the
So,
spells.
yeah, as I said, Soul Cage, that can still be done, however, because that was from the staff, not from him, and so I can now do that.
Okay.
Because I know that Wayne has it as well, however, I don't imagine he'll be able to do it while we're ripping the soul out of him.
You know, like cutting his sternum open. Hopefully
Yeah.
he doesn't feel it.
And
But,
you have
you
to
know.
stab my soul testicles to let my soul balls fall out, and you've got to find the right one to kill.
Damn, babe. The analogy.
It's just soul pain Olympics at this point.
That's what this campaign is. Soul Pain Olympics. Basically. Whitney just texted me. She's like, I hope you guys are having fun. I was like, yeah, you know, we're streaming D&D casual. And she was like, really? Like on Twitch? I'm like, yeah, you want to watch? And she's like, yes.
Oh, fuck.
So what? You good, Lewis?
Yeah, my spine.
I have a
dude.
chair. He doesn't. He's sitting on my bed.
I feel that.
Oh, I'm wondering if I want the rest of my hash browns from
I think
Waffle
you
House
do, but
today.
you've been saying you said them twice now.
Okay, well, I guess I do want it. So let me.
I need to sit around wait, I can't bring my chair too. Luckily, I fly back Saturday to get there Sunday morning, so that I have like at least a day to go through before I have to go to work.
Okay, apparently Rob gave, or sorry, Salvar gave Bulla 1,000, like 1,000 gold worth of components for the Hallowed spell. And then let me listen to it again.
Listen, the only issue is none of us are able to cast Hallow.
Mm-hmm. I think the premise was that they were going to use the cleric from the temple.
Yeah. What is worth checking? I mean, with people devoted to war, there might be a cleric here. It is possible.
Or like a shaman.
Yeah.
Because you also might not need Hallow if you have anti-life shell.
Well, anti-life shell, I think it's the one that you cast on yourself and it just stops it from getting to you, doesn't it?
It creates a shell that stops things from going in or out of it.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so if we can get someone that can cast either that or Hallow, then.
Or what's the other? Magic Circle?
I don't know if that one can do it. Magic Circle. Okay. Magic Circle stops people entering it, but it doesn't say anything about leaving it.
Later on, it says that you can make the spell reversed.
Oh. Yes, it does. Okay. Don't suppose Wayne knows it?
No.
Nope. Okay.
Wait.
It's a warlock spell. what are you looking at? I'm just doing a random photo.
Can't wait for you guys to meet my girl.
It's gonna be weird though, because if I get fixed sooner rather than later, then there's gonna be a pair of us.
Yee. Well, we lost one couple. Now we gotta gain another.
Oh, I was saying. Well, I mean, I was saying with the crossover of the class.
Oh, yeah. I did it for a specific reason.
Certain level of satisfaction that comes from watching professional cleaning videos.
Yes, I agree.
There's a guy who I watch on TikTok a lot called the Pool Guy.
Uh-huh.
I mean,
Oh, yeah, I think I've seen those videos.
he cleans swimming pools for them.
I like
Oh, yeah.
the rug side.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Rugs, oh my god.
You cold again? Thank you, baby.
Okay, the game plan. So,
Stone Street.
well, yeah. We're doing Ewan's thing. So,
Oh, that's it. Whilst you were on, I don't know if you heard, we were thinking someone in the town might be a cleric, because War God.
Yep.
And if we've already got the materials, then as long as they know the spell, then we should be fine.
Make a cleric bard multi-class, and it's what. So what are you then? I'm a shaman. Casts cure wounds.
I don't know what to say.
You can say I'm disappointed. It's okay. Doesn't make it any less funny.
I'm so
You
nervous.
good?
I wasn't expecting to do the soul ripping thing so soon.
So it's very possible, given the time, that it might get pushed to next session.
I know. I'm just scared.
I'm just hoping I get introduced this session, damn it.
I mean, depends where you are.
Alyssa, are you in this town?
You'll find out.
So we don't know.
I know. I'm not telling you.
I see.
Because spoilers.
I appreciate not giving away spoilers.
Spoilerinos.
This is when we find out Lissa is actually playing Asana.
The whole time.
No.
Ooh,
No. The bitch is a deadly laser.
Bitch Face McGee is back!
I heard you had a thing for Bitch Face McGee, so I made a character to give her a run for her money because I am a bard and I live to be that way. So I found something to rhyme while I'm just an utter disgrace. How many bards do people play where they pretend to be a narcissist because they secretly hate themselves?
Yes. Except I usually play College of Whispers bards, which are just more like, fuck you! Fuck your face! Go fuck yourself!
Do I want a shot?
Yes. If you do a shot, I'll do a shot.
Okay. Let me go get my shot glass. Vodka or whiskey? You doing a shot?
I'm doing whiskey.
No. Could I have one of the frozen vodkas with Bailey's in it? Just the normal one?
Yeah, it's a nice sweet little sugary drink. Bubble.
Thank you.
One sec. Turn the camera off for one moment.
Ellie, we miss you. No. I swear Ellie's been sat in front of their camera for the past 15 minutes, but they're muted and they don't understand why they can't hear us or see them. Talking to us, Casey, or are you talking to?
But yeah, I do apologize for, I'm gonna have to scroll and start learning my new spells and whatnot.
All good.
Because I thought I had already prepared my spells, but I had not, so I picked those right before session. But yeah, I think we'll be okay with having you and Zres at the same time because, like, I'm also multi-classed into Bard. So,
Yeah.
Also,
like, I did this so I could do a wombo combo.
also,
You know?
not knowing subclasses, I imagine that Zerus will be a very different type of rogue from Ewan.
Yeah. Because, Soul Knife.
My friend's gonna be joining into the chat very soon.
Ooh.
And today, on adult beverages, we have Bullet.
I have, Old Smoky Gatlinburg, Tennessee, peanut butter whiskey.
Peanut butter. How are you drinking that?
I like
Every peanut butter whiskey I've had is disgusting.
This one's tasty, but also normal whiskey. I have the one of two times I have been blackout drunk. It was on bad. It was on cheap whiskey. So
Oh, I see. Here we go.
I bought going through duty free Belgian chocolate Baileys.
Oh, and we've been
And
making
we've
hot
making
chocolates.
Hot chocolates with it.
It's so good. Listen,
see,
oh my
they
God.
only have one flavor of non-dairy Baileys, though.
Yeah, it's the vanilla one, right?
Right.
It's whatever base cream is. It's made with almond milk.
Yeah, there's a vanilla one, and then there is an actual flat out almond one where they basically just make it using almond milk.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the only one I've been able to find.
Oh, okay. Because there's also a vegan strawberries and cream one in the UK.
I've never seen that one, and I want it so
way.
bad.
Strawberries and cream Baileys.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, no. Strawberries and cream Baileys is delicious. I just should not have it.
Ooh, my belly's so warm now.
I know, right?
You've got to be careful because if you get drunk before we go to see Wakanda Forever,
I'll be like, Wakanda.
Look.
Forever.
That is exactly how I watched the first Aquaman movie because I hate Amber Heard even before everything.
Aquaman. Well, you know,
I did not know that the fishbowl at Kiku's in Fayetteville had that much alcohol in it, and I had already had a cocktail prior to that and an entire thing of sake.
I just I know I'm gonna cry. So, might as well be drunk. I don't want to be too drunk. I just want to be buzzed.
last time I went out properly was with my dad, and I had 3 Long Island iced teas.
That's so much.
And honestly, the volume isn't the problem because I can drink quite. It's the fact that it's like a combination of 4 different alcohols.
Yeah, that's why I got hit by that fishbowl so hard.
I hate Long Islands. They make me so sick.
I have not had a Long Island, I don't think.
It's not great. Don't do it to yourself. You hand me the water thing.
You're welcome.
I hope we don't have to end the session here. This is such a
Yeah.
done.
I would hate for us to end session and I haven't been introduced yet.
Right.
Yeah, Long Island iced tea is vodka, tequila, rum, triple sec, gin, and cola.
Oh, it's too much.
Yeah.
It's too much. I hate it. I'm like, why? You know? Just like, why?
It's nice. I also like
It's
spiced
nice.
rum. Kraken spiced rum.
Oh, I love
I've
Kraken.
got Kraken in the kitchen right now.
Oh my gosh, my friend gets to tell jokes on Jimmy Fallon again.
Nice.
Oh, that's so cool. I'm so proud of him. Oh my gosh, he gets to meet Kevin Bacon. Oh,
Nice. Okay, so the fishbowl is silver rum, vodka, blue curacao, sweet and sour pineapple juice, lemon lime soda, and then whatever you garnish it with, which is usually Swedish fish and orange slices. Sometimes they have nerds in the bottom of it to make it look like gravel.
Yeah.
y'all, Wednesday holds the record for most viewed in a week. It's got 341.2 million hours watched in a week.
What does?
To be fair,
Wednesday?
it's really fucking good.
We were going to start it, but then Lewis and I were like, we don't feel like starting something new right now because it was late, you know? And
Yeah,
if we really liked it. It was just we would stay up, you know?
I feel that. Also, hey, DM's back.
You okay?
My apologies.
You've been stabbed. I can see it in your eyes.
No, you're okay. So we're going to go on. We're gonna close up for the day, as I have been viciously stabbed, and so I'm gonna need to go and sleep it off.
By our viewers, because we got some new ones. They're probably my friends. Hi. It's not actually stabbed. It's just some medication. That's all.
Sorry. I've had medicine, and the joke is, I say that I have been stabbed. Sorry. So yeah, I'm gonna sort of say goodbye for everyone. Sorry that we had to close this a little early. Love you all lots. And we'll